Hello everyone, my name is James Ryan, and I'm here to continue playing FTL, also known as Faster Than Light, for your entertainment and enjoyment and pleasure, etc. Okay, cool. Their ship breaks apart, and you feel relief in the knowledge that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. Fuel 1, missiles 1, and scrap 8. Not too much bounty here, but still early on. See, by being in the nebula, the fleet hardly advances while we're in a nebula. So we're gonna go here, and then we'll have to see. You can't see anything through the thick gases surrounding your ship without knowing what is out there. All you can do is wait for your FTL to charge, and it charges instantly because of that, because of the fact that we were in a totally empty area. Now let's go to the store. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. Cool. So you have lots of expensive stuff that I can't afford, including shield charge booster. Boosts the ship's shield's recharge rate by 15%, and scrap recovery arm allows the ship to collect 10% more scrap from any source. That's pretty cool too. I think for the moment we're just going to want to fix our ship and stock up on fuel and missiles. There we go. Don't really have anything to buy yet. Problem is, I keep thinking that stores are the only place I can spend my scrap. I keep forgetting that we can actually upgrade our ship. I think that's what's getting me into trouble. This is an unvisited location, so let's go here. Hopefully we'll get a bit more scrap. This must be one of the rebels' unmanned scout ships. Looks like there's no way around the fight. Alright. Oh, and there's a drone here. Enemy combat drone repeatedly attacks your ship. Can be shut down by damaging the enemy ship's drone system. Luckily, I think it probably won't be able to get through our level 1 shields. So unless they shoot some other weapon, such as a laser, to get our shields down, this won't be able to attack. But if it does manage to get a laser, then we'll be taking double trouble from the laser and the drone. So that's why I'm going to send a burst laser, an Artemis, straight to their weapons, straight to their shields. Yeah, we want to take an Artemis to their shields, then that to the weapons. The idea is that the Artemis, oh no, this drone isn't like a beam or something, it actually damages our shield, so that's a problem, because it's making, okay, so the Artemis took down their shields. Oh no, but well, actually we're lucky that our Artemis was the last thing there. Okay, so I'm taking care of the engines. They've taken down our med bay. That's pretty simple. There's nothing really exceptional we can do, although we should aim our what have we done? Okay, straight at their weapons. Okay, so lesson learned. Should have aimed their Artemis at the weapons, because the burst laser, because it requires more power, and because it's on the rightmost, is the most easily taken down weapon. So our Artemis should be what's on our highest priority. I thought and our highest priority wasn't the shields. My thinking is that because Artemis passes through shields, you use the Artemis to take down the enemy shields, and then while their shields are down, you then get the burst laser in on their weapons. With a free pot shot. Problem is, that doesn't always work out, and we should definitely have the Artemis on their weapons rather than their shields, because who needs to worry about their shields if you've got their weapons? The only point of getting the shields down is for their weapons anyway, and I just haven't been thinking too hard about that. Luckily, our systems are not too damaged. Our ship is, though. We don't really care too much about the medbay or the okay, we do care a bit about the sensors. A pilot, we definitely care about that. We want to get our shields up. This is taking free pot shots, this drone. And we haven't been shooting our missiles, no wonder. Alright, well, let's take a burst laser. We don't want to waste our Artemis now that we have free shots. But, that was terrible before. Terrible. Absolutely terrible of me, and we're not doing so good. Not doing so hot. So we're gonna get frying pan on the med bay, and cyber optics can go repair the med bay. No, their sensors. Actually, no. We'll get Frying Pan to do all the repairing for the moment, because that way he can build up a higher repairing skill. And once that's all done, we'll probably... Okay, I was gonna go to the shop, but we don't have room, and I've over-explored this area now, which sucks. Alright, there you go. You can go back there. As you can see, when our sensors are damaged, we can't see what's going on in our ship. We also can't see what's going on in our ship here, because we're in a nebula. Oh, I just realized why the nebula makes it so that the rebel fleet advances more slowly. It's because it disrupts the sensors, which means they can't detect it's harder for them to detect where I am. You know what else I've realized? Does this circle thing kind of move track towards you? Because look, it's quite heavy here, and that's been around where I've been hanging out. Or is it just kind of like that by default? Who knows? Let's go here, and perhaps we'll be able to hook around some of these systems. Oh no. It's a son. You can pause the video and read this. No, I must read it. No, that's fine. You've seen that. More enemy combat drones. Let's take an Artemis straight to their weapons. Then we'll get a burst laser as a secondary priority on their because the whole point is that if you put I guess the whole thing is I'm trying to conserve missile ammo, but it's not working out well for me. So they're taking down our shields. Luckily, Frying Pan's on the case. Okay. Now that we've shot our first few shots, I need to pause and think about how I'm going to go about this next. We've totally taken down their weapons with our Artemis. That means we can now free up the burst laser to take some shots at the shields, hopefully get them down. But now we've got a problem of fire. It's okay. We can drown the fire out while I take out this fire. Okay. Now what? Alright. Our weapons have been taken down, so we're gonna have to use the Artemis to take down their shields for the moment. There we go. Bam, and that got rid of 2 hull damage. If I swap around the Artemis and the burst laser, I can equip the burst laser instead of the Artemis, and then we'll have that keep firing at their shields, so that we can get the most damage out of them. Because if we fire at the shields, it means that more chance that shots will get through and actually damage their hull. Now I'm repairing the weapon system. We're going to close these doors so that oxygen can get back up. There's another solar flare imminent. But that's okay, because we can remove oxygen from there. Cyber optics can go and deal with this fire. Alright. Everyone, get out, get out, get out. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 missiles, 1 drone part, 15 scrap. Okay, we're gonna have a problem here. We're gonna get rid of all this fire. Everyone stay safe. Right here. Now, we need to close all doors to the ship, but open the internals, and then we're gonna get, who was our pilot? Cyber optics, I guess. Gonna get cyber optics back on the pilot, so you can repair that. Gonna close these doors except for these. Gonna let these get some fire, get the oxygen out of there so that it doesn't fire up. And as soon as the pilot system is repaired, we're gonna recharge and we're gonna get out.